You walk into a room. A stranger is standing there. You haven't spoken a word. You don't know their name, their job, or anything real about them. And yet, a verdict is already forming. Trustworthy or not. Confident or nervous. Safe or threatening. All of it. In under 3 seconds. You didn't choose to do that. You didn't even notice it happen. Here's the uncomfortable truth. That snap judgment, it's not a flaw in your character. It's a feature. An ancient, automatic feature running in the background every time you encounter another human being. And once you understand where it comes from, you'll never think about first impressions the same way again. Go back 200,000 years. No cities, no contracts, no court systems. Just small bands of people trying not to die. Every new face carried one question: friend or threat? Getting that wrong had consequences. Real ones. So your brain evolved a solution. A lightning-fast system that scans new faces before your conscious mind even gets involved. No deliberation, no evidence, just pattern recognition at maximum speed. Psychologist Nalini Ambady called this thin slicing. Your brain draws confident conclusions from tiny slivers of information. A glance, a posture, the angle of someone's eyebrows. Her research showed people form impressions in 2 to 3 seconds and cling to them even when contradictory evidence shows up later. The brain doesn't want to be right. It wants to be fast. Princeton psychologist Alexander Todorov found that judgments of trustworthiness happen in less than 100 milliseconds, a tenth of a second. And those judgments had real consequences. People rated as more competent from a brief face exposure were more likely to win political elections. A tenth of a second. A stranger's face, shaping who leads entire nations. Your brain isn't weighing evidence. It's running a shortcut built from thousands of years of reading threat and status from the human face. So what is it actually looking for? Psychologist Cuddy found that people assess others on 2 dimensions almost instantly. Warmth and competence. Warmth first. Is this person safe? Then competence. Can they act on it? Warmth gets clocked in the first glance. It's why a genuine smile feels different from a forced one. Why certain eye contact feels trustworthy and other eye contact feels off. Your brain has spent a lifetime learning to read these signals, and it's running that scan constantly. Every conversation, every meeting, every new face through the door. Here's the twist though. Your brain is also spectacularly wrong sometimes. You're not reading the person in front of you, you're reading your brain's model of people, shaped by prior experience, cultural exposure, and whatever mood you're in right now. Tired? Threat detection spikes. Anxious? Everyone reads as less trustworthy. Just saw something upsetting on your phone? The next stranger gets filtered through that. You think you're responding to them. You're often responding to the ghost of everyone you've met before them. And when new information contradicts your first impression, psychologist Lee Ross showed that people hold on to snap judgments even after the evidence behind them is discredited. The brain stamps it and files it. Updating takes real effort. That's why first impressions stick. Not because they're accurate, because the brain treats speed as a proxy for truth. You can't turn this off. The judgment happens whether you consent to it or not. But awareness changes the relationship. When you catch yourself forming an instant read, you can ask, is this the person? Or is this the pattern? Pause the verdict. Keep the file open a little longer. The brain doing this was built for a world of real physical threats. Now it's judging job candidates, first dates, strangers on the internet. Situations that deserve more than a tenth of a second. The system is ancient. The world is new. The gap between the two is where most of your misreads live. Next time you meet someone, you'll know exactly what's happening in those first 3 seconds. The question is whether you let it be the last word.